Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and a Festivus for the rest of us. Today we're going to be taking a look at 10 different gift ideas for the Pokemon card collectors in all of us. I'm your host, Joe R. Vintage Pokemon, and we're going to take a look at 10 different gift ideas that you can make any Pokemon card collector happy with this holiday season. So stick around and we'll check them out. All right, so starting us off in no particular order are going to be card stands and coin stands. And these make great gifts for displaying any card collector's collection, or maybe you have coins, pins. That's where the coin stands can be really helpful, as you can see here. And a little discretion before we continue with the rest of today's video. All the items that we're going to be showing off today are not going to be actual Pokemon cards that I'm suggesting. Sometimes cards can be out of print or too expensive, or it's not just that creative a gift. So everything we're suggesting is going to be reasonably priced and a little bit outside the box as well. So taking a closer look at this first item on our list, we have a number of different stands. You can see Dragonite over here has a nice stand, and a lot of these stands can be found on Amazon, eBay. Something like this that was 3D printed can be found on Etsy, or maybe you know somebody with a 3D printer. But these are all relatively well priced and can be found easily enough and are great for not just graded cards, but you can even use these stands for raw cards too. Just like that. So coming in at number 2 on our list is actually Pokemon Risers or display stands, and these aren't really specifically for Pokemon. As a matter of fact, this is initially advertised as being for a display for just about anything. I think the picture that is seen on Amazon for these is actually displaying makeup or accessories, but perfectly suited for displaying Pokemon card collectibles. Helps to scaffold your cards so that you can see things in the back nice and clear, and it just gives a nice, more professional feel to your cards that are being displayed. Shout out to actually Pokemon Classics, who I first saw this in one of his videos. He suggested it as something you could add to your display room for your collection. So really nice way of doing that. Again, you can find this on Amazon. They're not all that expensive, and you can actually get 2 risers, 3 risers, and you can even get ones of different widths and sizes and all that kind of good stuff. So I'll put a link in the description, but definitely a cool way of sharing out your different collectibles this holiday season. Coming in at number 3 on the list, not the most fun gift in the world, albeit a very helpful one, is different types of sleeves and protection for your graded or raw Pokemon cards. You can see here we have top loader sleeves, we've got Card Saver 1 sleeves, and these are great gifts because they're not too expensive, but they help you out immensely when it comes to making sure your collection is protected, and they're usually very appreciated. Here we have PSA Perfect Fit sleeves. These are great because they protect your slabs while also making the card look almost as if it's not in any protection at all. So you can see this is a nice perfect fit here, and that's what these kinds of sleeves do for us. So highly recommend Perfect Fit sleeves or top loaders or Card Saver 1s. Great gift this holiday season, and it's not going to break the bank either. Number 4 on our list, a great Poke Collector gift, is binders. And we've got all different kinds of binders that you can get. Some have Pokemon on them. Some are just really meant to do a job and do it well. This one in particular, this is an Ultra Pro Zipfolio binder. It is side loading, and I do recommend the side loading binders. I think they're perfect for collectors and protecting their cards that are really nice. So you can see I've actually got the Celebrations cards in here, and they look great in this binder. So definitely can't recommend enough side-loading Zipfolio binders. If you want to go with something a little more classic, and it keeps the dust out too, which I really love, you can go with something a little more vintage. This might be a little more expensive just because it is super, super old. Downside is that something like this is not side-loading, but still really cool. And you can find all kinds of binders that are similar to this in that they might have Pokemon on them or different designs on them. And you can find all kinds of things on eBay, Amazon, and stuff like that that just isn't going to break the bank for you. And my last recommendation in terms of binders is you could always go with a Quadro binder. This only holds, as you saw, a few cards per page, but you could go big if you want, and it still won't break the bank. Binders typically are going to cost you less than $50, no matter how crazy nice you go with them. So you can always go with, as a gift, a nice Zipfolio quad row or regular top loading binder. Coming in at number 5 on our list, we have playmats. Playmats make a great addition to any card collector's room. They add a lot of flair to an otherwise boring desk, and they can be picked up in a lot of different places with a lot of different designs. Just go ahead and visit your local game store, and chances are you're going to be able to find some Pokemon playmats there. This one in particular is from the Celebrations Premium Playmat Collection, and I just love the feel it gives to an otherwise boring desk, like I said. And they're not that expensive. You could pick up lots of different designs for lots of different playmats. You've got playmats with Pikachu, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. You can find custom ones on Etsy. You can find all different kinds on eBay, and I'm sure there's lots of ones that you can find locally, again, in your local card gaming store. So for the Pokemon collector out there, or for just anybody that wants to play the game on something that is nice and soft and won't damage the cards, playmats are a great holiday gift, and couldn't recommend them enough. Number 6 on the list, we've got acrylic cases. Acrylic cases are the perfect gift for helping to protect those sealed vintage collectibles. You can see here we've got one. This came from Target, $10, really well priced. You can see we fit an Elite Trainer box inside, and it'll fit almost all Elite Trainer boxes, this particular one. And we've got some from Graded Power here that fits some vintage products. We've got a theme deck, booster box, and they've got everything from booster packs that can be held within acrylic cases to the booster boxes here. So lots of different variety there. I think they even have them for some of the more rare items like cases of theme decks. And the back over there, we've got the Squirtle and Bulbasaur intro deck VHS, and that was a custom acrylic case. But all of these are very reasonably priced considering how expensive and rare some of these items are. Really great option as a gift that's not breaking the budget anytime soon. I think this was only about 15 to 20 bucks. This was 30 bucks. That back there is a custom one, but it was about 17 bucks. So really, really great option as a gift this holiday season. I'll put Graded Power specifically in the description below. Next on the list, we've got a combination of sorts. We've got all different kinds of just action figures, plushes, and just relative toys that would look great on any collector's desk, office, just to hang out and say, yeah, this is where we do Pokemon business. You can see here that I've got a few right here that are the Tomy action figures, and these are super vintage, and they're actually not too expensive if you buy them secondhand off of eBay. You got Psyduck, Mew, and they look super vintage. I mean, when was the last time you saw a white Mew versus a pink one in general, right? That looks pretty sick. And I've got over here just a standard amiibo. This is just an amiibo Charizard for the Wii U and the Switch, but I custom painted it so that it's a shiny Charizard now. And over here we've got the Soul Silver Lugia. He sits on display behind me as well. This was a pre-order bonus when you got Soul Silver, probably the more expensive option that you see sitting here on the desk. And we've got the Burger King Pokeballs, which I thought were a pretty cool option too if you want to go super vintage. These are not too expensive still, so you can get one as a gift for somebody. And they make a great display piece and nice conversation piece too. But really, if you want to go with something that just about everybody's going to enjoy, you've got plushes. And they're almost in existence of every single Pokemon out there. I'm pretty sure all of the first 151 Pokemon must have had a plush made of them by this point. So really great option for any card collector out there to just accentuate their collection or just to have on display because they're cool looking is the Poke Plushes. Before we get to number 8 on our list, just a reminder, like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. We do vintage Pokemon cards all the time here. And so number 8 on our list is card sleeves. This is perfect for the raw Pokemon card collector. And I know it sounds kind of boring, but you can spice this gift up if you purchase sleeves that are no longer being printed or no longer being made. This is the 20th anniversary sleeve. You can see it's got the old Japanese Pokemon card back design, which is really cool. And this was produced for the 20th anniversary. So you can no longer expect to find that except on eBay or something like that. You can also get sleeves with Pikachu on the back, or just any standard sleeve, matte sleeves, penny sleeves. If you want to just go with standard, regular, plain old sleeves, are really cheap. So you get a lot of sleeves, one special kind of sleeve, and they're not going to break the bank no matter what you go with. I think something like this might cost you a little something something. You have to remember you're only going to be getting 60 sleeves in a pack, so you might not want to spend too much, but still a really cool option. And over here we have perfect fit sleeves. And I'll put a link in the description for these, but these are really cool because for the person that wants the extra added protection, you can put a card in these and then sleeve them up in another sleeve. And it's a great way of just providing a little extra added protection to your cards, if that's something you want to go with. So perfect fit sleeves, regular sleeves, can't go wrong. Sleeves. Coming in at number 9 on our list, as you can see, is light up or rotating stand bases. We've got really cool cards that sometimes they could use a little extra something to make them really pop, and that's where these stands come in. Occasionally you'll find stands that can rotate, and you could find those really easy on Amazon. They're actually a lot cheaper than you might expect. Rotating card bases can be found, or display bases rather, can be found for as cheap as 15 to 20 bucks. It really depends on what you want them to do. I've even seen stands that levitate in the air with magnets, but those start to get a little pricey. So if you're looking for something that either rotates or lights up, it's a really fun gift option, not breaking the bank or anything, and just really cool way of displaying your cards. Right, Jolteon? And last but certainly not least, coming in at number 10 on our list is simply graded card cases. These don't break the bank and are a great way of storing your high value vintage collectibles or even modern collectibles. Over here on the right, we have a standard Pelican case that houses my first edition base set Charizard. You can see it closes very nicely, clasps closed just like that, and keeps my card nice and safe with customizable foam inside. You could find these in a lot of different hardware stores or online. Amazon's a great place to look once again. eBay is good too. Any of those places you could find these kinds of Pelican style cases. And this one over here, this is a little bit more specialized. This is a Palms Off Gaming limited edition case made by or imported by, I forget which, Black Card X I believe it is. And this is perfect for storing CGC and PSA graded cards. You can see I've got a whole bunch of them filled in there, and it's the perfect way to store your graded collectibles with a magnetic seal just like that. And I will put a link in the description for something like this too, but neither of these options breaks the bank. Perfect gift this holiday season. So those are my suggestions, guys. 10 great gift ideas for you for the Pokemon collector in all of us. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to like and subscribe for more great vintage content. Let me know what you decide to pick up in the comments below. I'd love to hear, and we'll see you all next time. Joe R. out.